Hello and welcome to episode number 34 of my Hardcore Ironman Progress series. The first thing I want to mention is that RuneScape Mobile has officially been released, so there's a bunch of new players, and I'm thinking about maybe making some new player Ironman guides. If you are a new player, I do believe Ironman is a much more fun mode than the normal accounts, and you're pretty much on a fair playing field with everybody else, and you get to learn the game a little bit better. So I might make some guides about that. But anyways, I have a bunch of clips saved up from the last month or so, so I'm just going to go ahead and put together this video and maybe another one relatively soon. As seen in my last episode, I did a bunch of agility and I have a lot of Marks of Grace, so I decided to spend them on Annalise, and I saw they were worth so much, I decided to just throw them in here. If you are a new player, definitely rooftop agility is the way to go, because this is a lot of money just for casually doing agility. You used to make nothing off doing this skill, so pretty damn good. Well, I've been putting off doing my kingdom for a while, and I put another 3 mil in it just now. Gonna go ahead and collect all of the resources. I haven't updated it, and it was at 25% with 200k left. I have no clue how many resources I'll actually get, but let's look. For the amount of gold I put in, I mean, it's a lot, but definitely, I mean, the herbs are really nice, and the got an egg, so that's a chance of the dark chicken, but I actually was hoping for a lot more teak logs. So while doing agility, I've been doing a bunch of herb runs and stuff, so I've just been casually doing some herb lore and spending all that banked up experience, and making some super attacks to get to 85 here, and there we go, 85 herb. I can now plus 5 boost to the super combats, which is kind of useful. Probably not going to worry too much about that right now, because I still have enough stuff banked to get at least like 86 or 87. So we're going to go ahead and do that. 84 agility earned here, and another 400 laps until 85. I do not like agility very much. It's my least favorite skill by far. No way. Man, the hell? These are so rare too. Oh well. Been putting off these easy, medium, and hard clues for a while now. Gonna go ahead and start with the easy. I think I already have that, so cool, but a unique, I guess. Really bad and hard. Ooh. Don't know if I have the white one actually. I don't think I do. So yeah, I think I have a double of the red, but I don't think I have the white. So gonna check this really quickly. Yep, new unique item from Hard Clues. Very nice. And here we go. 8900, which means I can now use the redwoods, and I can actually catch lucky imps now. So gonna actually, this is a very big level. I forgot that you could actually get lucky implings, but redwood houses, which means no longer have to waste magic logs here. So this is kind of a unique thing for me. I usually don't make any yew longbows or anything like that, but I just happen to have the yews in my bank, and so I carved them and now made them into longbows and got a fletching level off of it. So 93 fletching gives me some stuff to alch, as well as gives me some cash, which I am in desperate need of. So gonna keep making yew longbows. I have another, 4,000 or so, but I need bowstrings. I know the agility levels get pretty repetitive, but the amount of time it takes me to actually get an agility level is, I want to say, around 3 to 4 days, just because I'm not fully active while I do it. I'm probably getting around like 18k XP an hour because I play WoW while I do agility. And yeah, now I can at least plus 5 boost to finish the already elite diary. So that's going to be exactly what I do. And I think I just need 1 magic level now in order to complete that. If I had a imbued heart, I wouldn't need that magic level, but unfortunately have not been too lucky with superiors. But yeah, let's go do that diary. So I decided that I would do some barrows for some mage XP, and I ended up getting my 3rd Varax helmet, and this is really, really, really annoying because the last 4 out of 5 items have been duplicates, and I still need like half the barrows items, so not doing too well in terms of luck there, but, still treading along slowly but surely. Here we go. This should be 90 magic, and that means, as I said in one of the previous clips, that I can now completely do the Artie Elite Diary. So going to actually go ahead and finish that now. I just had the one task left to do, so gonna go ahead and finish that up. I forgot that I needed to do fishing trawler, but there we go. Now I just have to cook this manta ray, and then I'm done with the whole diary. I can't believe I forgot this piece, but still annoying. I hate doing fishing trawler. But now we are done with the already elite diary. Let's go pick up the new cape. So here I am just getting my new already elite cape, and on top of that also getting the 50,000 experience lamp. And I knew I couldn't use this lamp on runecrafting, but I still tried anyways because I'm dumb. And then I was like, well, that's ridiculous. I should be using it on Herbler anyways. But something to note is that this new cape will give me best in slot magic attack and defense stats until I get a mage cape, as well as best in slot slash and prayer. So it's a pretty useful cape overall. Very happy to have this on the account, and it looks really, really nice. Chest number 246. And I don't understand why, but there's another duplicate, and it's unfortunately Carol's Coif, so it's one of the worst ones to get a duplicate of. But yeah, still trying to get a barrel set for the herb patch in the Mortania area. But it's really, really demotivating to do barrows when I just keep getting duplicates, man.
Well, I've been doing my Kraken task, and I actually got my first Kraken tentacle, so this is the best item I can get from here. I mean, I would like Tridents of the Seas just for the free runes, but I need a total of 11 of these, because when I get 10 of them, I can put them into a Trident and have it with 25,000 charges, and I also need one for my whip. But this one will be for my whip whenever I get a second one. Very happy to get this.
There's 86 agility. I just kind of do agility right now whenever I'm not really paying attention and get really bad XP rates. And then whenever I am paying attention, I've decided that I like doing slayers, so that's what I've been doing. Fossil Island definitely made farming one of the easiest 99s for Ironman, but there we go, 97. I think it's around 1.1, yep, 1.1 million XP to 98, so it's going to be a while, but just got to keep doing my birdhouse runs and getting those tree seeds, and I'll have it in no time. Another one of those AFKable activities, I had a bunch of bars that I created, and decided to buy a bunch of coal and finish this up, so there we go, 94 smithing. Definitely took me all day to do this, but now I have a bunch of myth darts to make as well, which should probably give me another fletching level or so. Did enough AFKing for the day and decided to do my Dagonoth task at Dagonoth Kings, and actually got a warrior ring. Fortunately, this ring doesn't really do anything for me, but it is a new one. I only had the Berserker before. Finished up my Dag test, didn't get anything else, but I am right at a Slayer level here, so there's 88 Slayer. I want to round this off at 90 pretty soon, but yeah, 2141 total. Usually not a big fan of adding duplicate clues, but this one had a 500,000 value with 2 uniques, so I decided to throw it in there. And yeah, still looking for that ancient page, but unfortunately another Zami page. Oh well. This wasn't the item I was exactly looking for from a hard clue, but it is a unique item. Definitely would like to get the Bandos plate body, so if I ever get that master clue, all I'll need is the Bandos God Sword. Obviously still the most challenging piece to get, but another bank space used up, and it's going to be a while until I can unfortunately put this in my house. But there we go. Bandos, full helm.
3 kills into the task, I already got an Abyssal Whip, so now I have a second one, which means I can put a Kraken Tentacle onto one of my Abyssal Whips now. Actually, really nice. Did not expect to get one this soon. But let's see if we can get another in this task. So in that last clip I actually killed another Abyssal Demon and got a clue scroll, so I'm gonna do this really quick. Hopefully I can actually finish it. But I'm gonna go ahead and attach the Abyssal Whip to my Kraken Tentacle and we'll see what it adds. So basically what happens is when you use a tentacle on a whip, after 10,000 hits, it'll degrade into nothing. So you don't want to use this for like just constant Slayer tasks, but it is good for boss tasks and stuff. So there we go. When it hits something, it has the chance to poison, and it also gives, okay, let's look at the melee strength and slash bonus. So it gives an extra, I do believe that is, yeah, 4 and 8 extra slash. So 4 extra strength, which is like 1 max hit or so, and then 8 extra slash. So it's a little bit more accurate, and it's 1 more max hit. And the poison. It's very good, but definitely not worth using unless I'm killing a very high level monster. So just because I got this clue scroll right on clip of getting a whip, decided I would go ahead and open it. Normally I only keep the recordings if I get a unique, so let's hope I get a unique, but I'm going to keep this regardless, so. Yeah, garbage, but oh well. Yes! I got one of the. Okay, I needed one of these really badly. There was one clue step and I've dropped it like 5 billion times because I don't have a rune HCIM. Well, there we go. Oof, beautiful. Just what I needed. The bucket helmet. I've been somewhat occasionally trying to get the fine cloth needed to make those pieces, and I finally actually managed to get an Amulet of the Damned. This gives the same stats as a Glory, and it has some special abilities with the Barrow sets, but I unfortunately don't have a Barrow set. I think you need one of these for a Master Clue as well, so I'll have one of these. Cool. I'll probably get a couple of them before I get enough fine cloth to make all of my split bark, though. So this is long overdue, but I actually finally managed to get all of the fine cloth. I actually still have 31 pyres to still do. That's like 5k per XP, so I'll probably end up actually doing this just because I spent all the time getting this anyways. But actually ended up getting 4 Amulets of the Damned, and I actually got an extra fine cloth, but gonna go ahead and farm the bark and make the split bark talking bottom for these clue scrolls that I've been putting off for multiple months now, and yeah, so I need the split bark legs for that one and the body for this one, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. Well, as I suspected with this master clue, I was able to actually finish the elite, but this master is going to be a long ways away because getting BGS is not easy to get, and I actually have the Bandos Cloak, which most people struggle with. I think I need the Bandos Plate Body too, but the BGS is going to be a while until I get that, so just going to go ahead and drop this clue and hopefully get a new master out of this. Oh. Okay. Well, that was fun. Well, on that disappointing note of that clue scroll, I'm gonna go ahead and cut off this episode here. I think it's a good spot. Those shades took me a really long time to get. It probably was around 5 hours to get my split bark. Definitely a little easier from the the Chaos Fanatic, but can't really kill him because he's pretty populated spot in the wilderness. Yeah, unfortunate. Still making some progress, just Slayer agility, you know. And Slayer adds some nice clue scrolls, which is good. Really hoping to one day get third age. I've done a lot of clues, and maybe not just on this account, obviously, but on my main account, and I've never had third age before, so it'd be really, really cool to get it on Ironman. But anyways, gonna go ahead and end episode 34 here, as I said before. Thank you again for watching. Please hit that like button. I guess it makes it so the videos go to recommended people, so maybe people can find the channel a little easier. And yeah, like I said before, I'm probably going to start making a little bit of guide videos. I think that people really like those, and the first guide video I did definitely is really popular compared to the progress, so maybe just to help new players. And definitely never going to stop playing my Ironman, so I can just do those on the side as well. So thank you again for watching, and see you again soon with episode number 35.